Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, yes.
Isn't this immediately after he just fed the 5,000?
I'm not going there.
No, I'm just saying, it just seems strange in historical context that Jesus would feed, feed 5,000 people, and then the Jews would ask him for a sign. Just seems a bit weird.
And Jesus is saying that the same thing is sending another Jonah now. When the first,
It says Simon is the son of Jonah.
Yes.
His father was called Jonah.
Yes. So another Jonah. This one is going to be sent by Jesus to the world.
Victor.
No, do you know about this?
Victor.
No.
Okay, no, yes. No, Victor. No. Victor, you've sucked me into this on a false premise. You said you've come to prove that the Gospel of Matthew is a reliable source of information.
Yes.
What does the Edict of Thessalonica, whatever, in 380 AD prove that?
Just one moment. We had a discussion at the time, so I came back the following week and brought some evidence.
What evidence?
Some evidence.
What evidence? What evidence did you bring? What evidence did you bring?
No, but what I'm saying is that you were not here, I think about 4 weeks ago.
I wasn't here.
I wasn't here. The following week after our discussion.
We had a discussion.
Yes.
And you've brought me evidence with regards to that discussion.
Yes, the following week, but you were not here.
I'm here now.
Yeah,
What's
you
the
were
evidence?
not here, so I went back.
Okay, just so you know, basically Victor here.
Yeah, but...
One second. Basically, we had our discussion, yeah. Now Victor's gone away, and he's come back with evidence. Ta-da! Come on, what's your evidence, man? Evidence of what?
So our discussion was basically about Matthew. You were questioning the...
Oh, one second. Just explain what's going on. Okay, people might remember Victor. We had a discussion with regards to the Gospel of Matthew, especially about the part of the resurrection and zombies coming out of the ground. And Victor's done a good thing. He's gone away. He's done his research on this particular topic. Now he's back, and he's here to bring his evidence to provide to prove something. Let's see. Okay, take it away, Victor.
Yeah. So it was based on the Matthew 27 thing about just a moment. So first of all, I want to establish the, before we do that, go to the relevant chapter. We need to establish the credibility of Matthew, whether Matthew is a credible...
Victor, are you sure you want to open this can of worms?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm very sure about what I'm saying. So, before I do that, I need to establish the credibility of Matthew before home into that particular chapter. Okay. So, are you familiar with Matthew 16?
No.
About the story of Jonah?
Am I? Yes.
Yeah, you're familiar with that story?
I'm familiar with what Matthew speaks with regards to that, yes.
Yeah, it's just one sentence. I read it out.
I'm just going to repeat. Are you sure you want to open this can of worms, Matthew?
No problem.
This is my mastermind specialist subject.
No problem whatsoever. Because on that day I didn't have any Bible with me, so I couldn't...
Honestly?
Yeah. So...
okay.
Now it said, here, it's an evil and adulterous generation seeks for a sign, but no sign shall be given to it except the sign of Jonah. What do you understand about that? Because you seem to have doubts about Jonah. Can you interpret that?
Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to reiterate for the camera so they understand. So Victor's asking me how I understand Matthew when he's talking about the sign of Jonah. Okay. What I would say to Victor is that this particular question about asking for a sign also occurs in the Gospel of Mark, also occurs in the Gospel of Luke. Okay. So if you read the Gospel...
they were in Matthew particularly.
No, we'll come to Matthew. Okay, so here's the thing. We have 3 claims. Claim number 1 is the Gospel of Mark. What does Mark say? This adulterous nation asks for a sign, and then Jesus responds, "No sign shall be given," and walks away. So according to the Gospel of Mark, according to the author of the Gospel of Mark, there is no sign. Okay. Then we come to the Gospel of Luke. No sign shall be given. So this adulterous nation asked for a sign. No sign shall be given, but the sign of Jonah. Yeah? How do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, and how do you understand that? What was the sign of Jonah? Why was it mentioned?
What I'm asking you.
No, can't say.
Yeah.
So in the Gospel of Luke, Jesus explains that the Queen of the South will rise up against this generation. For she bear witness to Solomon, and I tell you, one greater than Solomon has come. And then he proceeds, and the people of Nineveh will bear witness, will rise up against this generation, for they bear witness to Jonah, and one greater than Jonah, I tell you, one greater than Jonah has come. That's the second part. The third version of the events is no sign shall be given but the sign of Jonah. As Jonah was inside the belly of the whale for 3 days and 3 nights, so shall the Son of Man be inside the belly of the earth for 3 days and 3 nights. So here's the thing we're trying to establish here. This is supposed to be historical. Jesus is asked a question, and we have 3 different answers. The question needs to be asked, which answer is true, and which answer is false. That's the question we need to ask. Matthew is claiming 3 days and 3 nights. Yeah? When we look at the actions of the disciples after his apparent resurrection, they don't behave in a manner that we're awaiting for a 3-day, 3-night resurrection. So according to the actions of the disciples, they didn't have a clue what was going on. Now, I say to you, Matthew has created this scenario as a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is my claim. Okay. And it isn't the only occasion he's done it. He's done it many times. Many times he'll take the Old Testament, he'll take a verse from the Old Testament, he will take it out of context, and then he will apply it to a situation and then claim Jesus is fulfilling that prophecy when the Old Testament verse has been ripped and taken out of context. Which tells me that the author of the Gospel of Matthew doesn't know the Old Testament and doesn't interpret it correctly. So it can't be relied upon. What's your point?
Okay, so but no sign shall be given to except the sign of Jonah. You take it that it's not fulfilled.
It's not?
What?
I'm saying that Matthew said that, and he said it as a prophecy. Sorry, Matthew is quoting Jesus to have said this. And that means
the Jews asked for a sign.
Yes, and
no sign will be given but the sign of Jonah.
And that's what Jesus said.
Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Isn't this immediately after he just fed the 5,000?
I'm not going there.
No, I'm just saying, it just seems strange in historical context that Jesus would feed, feed 5,000 people, and then the Jews would ask him for a sign. It just seems a bit weird.
Whatever. So, do we agree that that's a prophecy?
No.
It's not a prophecy.
No. I believe that the author of Matthew made this claim. But I don't believe Jesus made that claim.
You don't believe Jesus made the claim?
No.
So
I don't believe he said it.
What I'm trying to establish is that I'm trying to say that this thing here that is said here was fulfilled in all its form at the time and now, and we can, both of us can see this prophecy here fulfilled in our time, because I want to establish a common ground, a priori. Common ground,
Victor.
something that all of us can agree.
Victor,
so first of all, I'm trying to establish that. I'm trying to say.
I'm saying Matthew's lying.
Yeah, this is a prophecy, and the prophecy was fulfilled then.
How?
And it's fulfilled now.
How was it fulfilled?
Point of disagreement.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fulfilled now. and we are going to show it.
How is it fulfilled?
That this is fulfilled now.
How is it fulfilled?
Now, okay, that's your interpretation. Now,
No, how was it fulfilled?
What I'm saying, yeah, we're going to do that.
Are you going? Are you going? Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Now, the second thing is that, you see, you've given your own interpretation of this, but Jesus interpreted this himself.
No, you can't say that.
No, I'm saying that whoever, Jesus, the writer of this, whoever it is, I'm not saying it's Matthew, I'm not saying it's any person.
Good.
Whoever wrote this said, according to him, Jesus said that whoever wrote this thing is claiming that Jesus made that statement about Jonah, about the sign of Jonah. And the same person, and Jesus interpreted that passage.
No, we didn't. No, but here's the problem you've got.
Yes.
Let me explain the problem you've got. This is supposed to be an historical event that happened, yeah? One second.
I say historical
No.
now.
No.
Yeah, I'm saying that this is a prophecy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying to you, this
the sign.
Victor,
Yeah.
the conversation you're saying took place between Jesus when he was asked this adulterous nation asked for a sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Mark disagrees with Matthew.
No,
listen.
No, we're not talking about Mark.
Victor, understand something. Understand something.
My purpose
First thing
is to establish about Matthew.
First thing we have to establish.
Whether Matthew.
No. And this is how we're doing it.
No, we want to establish the credibility.
Yeah, Victor.
Of Matthew.
Victor. This is how we're doing it.
Okay.
What we're doing is this, you see.
Okay.
We have 3 different answers Jesus gives.
But I'm saying that
No, I
Jesus
understand what you're saying.
interpreted this passage.
No.
Here.
No.
Fully here.
No.
Here.
Matthew claims that. Matthew claims that. Luke claims something else. Mark claims something else.
So what is the interpretation, according to Matthew, here, of that passage?
Okay.
According to you.
Can I say it again to you?
Because I asked you.
You're not listening, Victor.
I'm saying that Jesus interpreted that passage fully here.
Victor.
So
Matthew is guilty. Listen to me. Listen, please. Listen, please.
If you have any more
Matthew is guilty on at least 20 occasions. Listen. Of misquoting the Old Testament and making up prophecy. On at least 20 occasions.
So
here's listen.
Whether this is true or not.
No. Here's the thing, you see. First thing we have to see is this guy is credible. How would we know if he's credible? Does he tell the truth? Does he lie? Does he know what he's talking about? Does he know?
Chapter 6, that one there. Verse 4.
No, one second. Verse 4?
Yeah.
No. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to after feeding the 5,000.
Yeah, it's 5,000.
No, it's not.
5,000.
No. One second.
So verse 4 is there.
No. You've read the wrong verse, my friend.
That's the verse I read.
Yeah, no. That's not the verse I'm referring to.
I told you Matthew 16.
No.
I told you Matthew 16.
Yeah. Look,
and that's where we started.
Okay.
And I asked you about that.
Okay. 1 second. 17, isn't it? I think.
Because that's the one we're going to use.
No. What we're going to do. No. What we're going to do is
then and now.
Okay. First thing, that makes no sense. The reason being that makes no sense is this adulterous nation, according to this particular verse here, and even an adulterous generation seeks for a sign, but no sign shall be given except the sign of Jonah.
Yes.
And then he proceeds to feed the 5,000.
No.
He does.
No.
He does.
No.
He does.
So he does. He says the sign of Jonah.
He says only the sign of Jonah, and then he feeds the 5,000, as if the sign of Jonah was feeds the 5,000.
Is that what he says it is?
No.
Is that what?
No, let me show Victor. No, Victor's quoting. See, there's 2 verses here. Yeah. There's one in 16, one in 17.
Because
he's quoted this one.
What it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, and even an adulterous generation seeks for a sign, but no sign shall be given it to except the sign of Jonah. So he left and departed.
I tell you that the 5,000 is there. I told you that.
Right.
But that's not.
Why didn't Jesus just say, "Watch what I'm about to do"?
Are you saying that the sign of Jonah was feeding the 4,000?
No.
So what's the point of all saying that?
What is the sign of Jonah?
Okay.
See, the problem he's got, you see, because Matthew quotes the sign of Jonah twice. He quotes it in 16,
and
he quotes it in 17.
Wow, we're going to.
What Bible are you reading from?
a Revised Standard Version.
Okay.
That's the one. That's the academic one. I'm not going for things like NIV or all those.
What about the Catholic Bible?
No, this is a Revised Standard Version.
You don't go with the Catholic Bible?
This is common to all of them. It can be used in English.
Why was it revised?
Yeah.
Why was it revised? A bit off topic.
Anyway. Now.
Sign of Jonah.
Now, sign of Jonah.
Yeah.
After Jesus said that.
Yeah.
Then he took them.
Feed 5,000?
No.
What?
No.
He doesn't feed the 5,000?
No.
Oh, hang on. What does he do?
Yeah, he took them. Or if I insist on the 5,000, show it to me there. It's not.
Oh, sorry, it's after you fed 5,000. Forgive me. All right, go on then. Okay, and even a Dutch nation asked for a sign, no sham given, but except the sign of Jonah. So he left them and departed. Okay, so this is similar to Mark, but in Mark it says no sign shall be given. There is no sign. But here we've added now, but the sign of Jonah. Okay, carry on. What's your point? I don't understand your point.
Okay, from there he talked about the sign of Jonah, and then he took them. Going by the narrative here,
Right.
He took them from there to Caesarea Philippi.
Right.
And then there, with the 12, he asked them who he was, and that sort of thing. And Simon Bar Jonah said something. And this is the reply to Simon's answer, and this is the interpretation of the sign of Jonah.
Is what?
What I'm going to read to you now is Jesus' interpretation of the sign of Jonah. You listen carefully. It's
cold, isn't it? Very cold.
Okay, we're going to read from 21, from 17 to 21. Okay. This is the full interpretation of the sign of Jonah. Okay. And Jesus answered him, "Blessed are you, Simon Bar Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. And I tell you, you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the powers of death shall not prevail against it. I'll give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven." Then he strictly charged the disciples to tell no one that he was the Christ. From that time, Jesus began to show his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things from the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, and be killed, and on the third day be raised. That's the interpretation of that passage. Right. And to show you that is the full, Jesus himself interpreted it. And is so from we start from the
So that's an interpretation of the sign of Jonah?
Yeah, that's the interpretation.
Really?
Yeah. Now the Jonah.
Where was Jonah?
Jonah being I'm going to.
So you're saying Jonah was killed? You're saying Jonah was killed?
Just listen.
I just did. You said the Son of Man's going to be killed and then rise again in 3 days. So according to your principle, if this is a sign of Jonah, then Jonah must have been killed. Do you believe Jonah was killed?
Don't put questions in my mouth. We read the passage there.
I'm not putting questions in your mouth.
What did the passage
You're saying,
say? What did the passage
all right,
say?
Okay.
And what did the passage say?
What's the principle here?
No,
I'm saying, listen to me. I'm saying to you, Matthew can't be trusted.
No. What did the passage say? And the sign of Jonah. It says sign of Jonah. All right. So the thing is that interpreting it from reverse order to come to, I'm going to interpret it historically now. That's 21. We're talking about the death.
There's a problem, Victor. Can you mind if I say it? There is an issue. Do you mind if I say it's the issue? There is an issue.
Yes.
In that you've asserted that the explanation of the sign of Jonah is the suffering at the hands of the elders and then dying and rising on the third day. This is what you've asserted.
That's one of the prophecies. That's the historical one. That's the historical.
And then there's another. The thing is that
yes.
Jesus again mentions the son of Jonah in 17.
Sorry?
The son of Jonah is mentioned again, isn't it?
Yes.
So are you going to include that in your understanding?
Yes.
Right,
I'm going to include that in the interpretation of the second interpretation. So the first one is about the death and resurrection of Jesus. That's the one in 21, verse 21, which is equivalent to Jonah being swallowed by a whale.
So what is equivalent? Death is equivalent.
Yes, equivalent to that.
So you believe Jonah died?
It's not for me. It's not for me. We're going by the story. We're going by the story.
Victor.
I'm not saying whether I believe this or don't believe that.
Victor, well, I am.
We're going strictly by this.
No, I'm
have
not.
to establish something before we can talk about belief.
Listen.
We have to establish this thing before we talk about belief. So
you've asserted that. So you need to understand your argument.
Exactly.
So you've asserted that the son of Jonah is suffering at the hands of the elders, and then dying and rising on the third day.
Come join us with Victor. Alhamdulillah.
And you're saying that's equivalent.
And that's what. And that is
Sorry, I
what
didn't mean to interrupt.
Christians claim.
No, come.
That's what Christians claim took place.
You're a Christian.
I'm not talking about belief. Whether I believe or don't believe, it's not important in this case.
It is.
I'm talking about.
Because I'm asking you why you believe it. Why do you believe it happened?
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So what you're trying to do is this: make your
You have
case.
to be neutral.
Yeah, make a case.
Whether you believe
Make your case. Make your case.
Yeah. We're going on the literal sense.
Okay. Make your case.
Yeah. Okay. So that's equivalent to the.
That's your assertion.
The word swallowing. Now, this is the second one about we are now talking about another Jonah.
You know there are some. Sorry.
Another Jonah.
Another Jonah.
Yes. In verse 17.
What does it say?
It's another Jonah. You see the same thing. I'm quoting this in context. The same thing. And Jesus is saying.
Could you quote it for me?
Yeah, he said, and Jesus said, "Blessed are you, Simon Bar Jonah, Simon, son of Jonah." Simon Bar Jonah, Simon, son of Jonah. For flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven.
You've told us that.
And I tell you, because you asked again, that's why.
Why did you ask him again?
Yes.
Please, don't encourage him.
And I tell you, you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church. And the powers of death shall not prevail against it. Now, if you look at Jonah's story, does it stop with the whale, or whatever fish it was, throwing him by the seaside? There was a mission he had to do.
Continue.
So what is the mission of Jonah?
Present your case.
So your problem that you're having is that we're waiting for you to make your argument.
Okay.
And the thing is that you're
okay. Now this is the point.
So then we can repeat a bit.
Yeah. Now this is the point. Because Jonah was sent on a mission to Nineveh.
And he fled.
And was cut off by.
And there was a storm. He was thrown in the sea.
After our conversation last time,
3 days and 3 nights.
to be fair to him, he's gone and researched the sign of Jonah.
The poor thing was for him.
So he's come with his evidence today. So it's only duty bound to hear what he's got to say.
That's the purpose.
Sorry.
He had to go to Nineveh, see and do the job. Now, here in this passage, after Jesus' resurrection, this is what Jesus is saying.
This is not after, is it?
No. This is before. And Jesus is saying that the same thing is sending another Jonah now. When the first,
it says Simon is the son of Jonah.
Yes.
His father was called Jonah.
Yes. So Jonah, another Jonah. This one is going to be sent by Jesus to the world, to some place, to another place, to do the same thing. So, you see, we wanted to complete the story of Jonah. Because without sending this Jonah, they are just dying and then rising from the dead, that doesn't complete the story of Jonah, the sign of Jonah, because Jonah must go to Nineveh. So here...
What's the miracle of Jonah? What's the miracle of Jonah?
I think we should let you make an argument because otherwise it's going to...
Now, this is the thing. This is how. So Jesus is now sending another Jonah. After he rises from the dead, who is going to take this message to the world, to another town.
Simon.
Yeah, this Simon. Yeah, this Simon by Jonah. That's why Jonah is mentioned there. So he's going to send Jonah again after Jesus rise from the dead to complete the mission. This Jonah is now going to be sent to complete the mission. So if we go to
what's the point you're trying to prove?
Yeah, if we go to
he's changing the sign of Jonah.
Now this is the
What's
thing.
he doing?
He's changing the sign of Jonah.
I'm not changing the thing. Now I have here the edit of Thessalonica.
The epistle
So
of...
you are recording it?
No.
You want to take a picture of that?
No, it's okay. What is that?
The edit of Thessalonica.
It's a council...
Okay.
No. This law affects this country. This edit, at the time, this edit affects this country. It's relevant. It's applicable to this country. And what?
Victor,
do you know about this one?
Victor.
No, do you know about this?
Victor.
No.
Okay, no, yes. No,
What is it
I'm not.
about?
No, Victor.
No, do you know about it?
Victor, you've sucked me into this on a false premise.
No.
You said you've come to prove that the Gospel of Matthew is a reliable source of information.
Yes.
What does the Edict of Thessalonica, whatever, in 318 AD prove that?
So what did he say?
Whoa, what did he say?
So what is the faith? What is the faith? What is the faith of the Roman Empire? What is the faith?
In which year?
What is the faith? The faith
In which year?
380. Christians.
And when this law was made,
I know.
this country is under, and this law has not been repealed.
Okay, so you're saying it applies now?
So,
What was the law?
and you can read it here, you can see that the faith of the Roman Empire is the faith delivered by Peter. But this person you saw here
Simon.
to the Roman.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
Is it like that?
He sucked me in with a false pretense, man.
Read it.
No.
That's fine. We accept what you say, that's fine.
I'll take one. Can I take it?
The faith of the Roman Empire is the faith
Can I ask you-
delivered by
can I ask you a
Peter.
question?
Delivered by Peter.
Victor, are you a
That's
Catholic?
this same passage here. This same passage
just so we
here.
understand.
Victor, are you a Catholic? Let me ask another question.
It's not important.
Oh, that's a yes.
It's not important.
Okay,
It's
so
not
now I
important.
understand.
Yeah.
But that's why he quoted the
This is
church and the
government.
popes and
This is
stuff.
not church. This is not church.
Bishop of Rome.
No, this is not church. This is emperor. Read, this is a law. This is a law.
Are you saying
this is a law? This is not church.
What are you on about?
This is a law
Victor, so we understand.
affecting this country.
Victor, so we understand. Are you saying that the sign of Jonah is Simon spreading Christianity to England?
Here.
Is this what? No.
Here is
my
saying
question,
that
Victor,
the
hear my
faith of the whole Roman Empire.
Victor, my question is very straightforward.
Yeah, what-
Are you saying that the sign of Jonah
Yes.
is the spread of Christianity to England?
Just a moment.
Does it mention Jonah and does it mention the Gospel of Matthew?
Did he mention Jonah?
No,
Who is that? Who's that?
Apostle Peter.
Yeah. And who is said here?
Simon.
Yeah, who is said here? Is he not Simon Bar Jonah?
Victor,
No.
I want to pray.
No. Is it not? Is it or is it not?
It's nice to talk to you.
Yeah, because you have not heard this sort of thing before.
Forget Saved by the Bell, Saved by the Adhan.
Because you have not heard this sort of thing before.
Victor.
I'm telling you, read theology.
Victor.
I'm telling you, read theology.
No.
If you have been hearing from some of those Pentecostal things, that's not theology. I'm telling you,
It came on
read
this
theology.
like tangible,
sign of Jonah.
kind of reasonable front.
No.
And now,
Said Jesus.
And now you've been saved by Maghrib Salah.
Read
Allah
it.
Akbar.
Let's go. Read it.
All the best. I'll see you guys.
Victor, been a pleasure.
Yeah. So you see, it's above your level. Don't you see? You have not heard this theology before.
Honestly, for the camera, is that a nonsense?
It is. For you.
Utter.
And Peter?
What I'm saying is very, very simple.
No.
The author of Gospel of Matthew cannot be trusted. That's all I'm saying.